bourgeois bank robber to remind me of how strange Los Santos has become. In my day, the psychos at least had the dignity to be psychotic. Nowadays, it's all about home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready? Because this is it. Well, it's not it, but it's something very big. And it's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a Fleesa Bank franchise, and it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Normally, there would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time, I'll cover the upfront costs. Call it the price of getting a look at you, and there's no risk to you. Unless, of course, you count getting locked up or shot. So, you ready? And what do you think? You, questions, comments, concerns? All right. What are you waiting for? Let's go see this place.
Alright guys, doing a heist video. I was going to do one yesterday, but because so many people were trying to get on, it was almost impossible. I don't think I'm going to let him drive. Yeah.
There's a Fleesa franchise on
I
the
just thought
Western Highway near
this guy's good at driving.
Word of warning, we're on the job right now, so don't let the cops notice you. If they come after us, we call it off.
Basically, he just tells you what
So, my taciturn friends,
you're doing for the heist.
Want to know how we're doing this? Well, funny you should ask. We're driving out to the bank, taking a look at it, picking up some equipment, and then heading back to make our plans. Not very complex at all. We're not going in, we're not poking it with a stick. We're just sitting back and taking a look. You see, I like my scores, like I like my dates. Across the street and unaware
that's the
being watched.
non-armored.
Alright, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state? Why does fortune favor this one? Another good question. You're full of good questions. You're like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Well, this bank's got some safety deposit boxes, and in one of those safety deposit boxes are some bonds being hidden from the tax man that no one's gonna report missing. All starting to make sense. Security should be light. Well,
So that's new guys.
light
Basically, the more heists you do, the more you'll lock. I've only done one, so I've only locked the armored one and the other one non-armored. But you unlock the VTOL and all that. And I've only done 2 heists, or 3, which is the starting one, which you get the least amount of money. And I've almost got $500,000. And that was yesterday. I've just going in and out of it because it won't let us do it.
I'm assuming you're kind of a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum, right? Okay, well, how about we just get there and see where we're at? There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on myself. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind a safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. Enough of this peeper crap. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent
And this is hacking it.
Take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster.
Yeah, I have to be careful with my controller because it's a bit broken, a bit dodgy.
calling Paige. She's my assistant. First she's gonna get us what we need, then she's gonna saw me in half. No? Didn't like that one?
And we're done.
Hey, passenger seat. Did you get into their network? Good work. Paige, it's Lester. The place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting. Can you get the intel together? Hard copies to go on a notice board. Yeah, plus all the equipment we spoke about. I'll be over to collect it with those people. Yeah. Charming as ever. Okay, see you soon. She's loading the hardware into the back of a truck. Tools for the job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're performing. As the job gets more complicated, so will the uniforms. If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo. Where were we? Masks. Paige. Oh yeah, we'll go over there, pick her up, and go back to your place to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. There she is. We leave my car here, take the truck.
Yeah.
I should be using my cane.
Nice to meet you.
Now it's back to the
Burn out.
apartment. Is it all there?
I think so. You want to get out and check? Go down
She
the
looks
inventory,
angry
or
as
you
hell.
wanna be sitting there making a perfect butt imprint in your easy wipe seat.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, holdalls, masks, the drill. The files with all the photos and surveillance work. Hey, there's enough here to make us all look real suspicious. Nice little conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting to happen.
What, they're gonna charge us with thought crime?
Not so much thought as everything but the deed crime. We'd be caught with our pants down and a hard-on out to here.
Well, we're not getting caught. These are professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can buy.
I like to think of it as investing in new talent. And until you and me start playing,
And if you see that, you got
Bonnie and
them in the
Clyde,
back
that's
there.
the way it's gotta be. She didn't mean anything by that, by the way. She's just a little brusque.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
We never speak. We're Mexican. I mean, that guy must have transferred his account or something to be level 346. If that really bumps the game a hell of a lot. But they've made the inside of this and changed the door as well, which is good. It looks a hell of a lot better. They've changed it. I think they changed the garage. It looks. When I first went in it, I didn't even think it loaded right. Yeah, the person who does most of it gets a platinum, and the person who doesn't, gets gold. You get quite a bit of IP for doing heists.
Okay. Now, Paige will set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Yes. Room. Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how to take from a
She writ that pretty quick.
split up. You need crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
Alright. You're only gonna need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're gonna be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Okay, here's your board. Good. When you're ready to move on the car, go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime.
Well done.
Oh, there is an element of that, huh? And when you've got the car, come back here and talk bank jobs.
And that's it. I'll see you guys later.